Jack!
If you're out there, let me know you can hear me. Oh,
I think we're live.
yeah, what's up? Yeah,
Hello.
we are live.
What's up?
We
What's up?
are
What's up?
live.
Hello. Nice to be here.
It's gonna be awesome, man. With me, as
Where are you? I
always,
can't
are
see you.
my
I can't see you.
my
Hello. Hey, look over here.
homies. Right here.
So cool.
My homies with me. Y'all say what's up. You can hear me. Got it?
My screen's
Yeah, what's up?
not
What's up?
showing anything.
What's up?
What
It's
is
gonna be so much
happening right
fun.
now?
Who's this?
Oh, we're gonna talk about lawns.
What do you say? What do you say?
We're starting to come in. We're up to
Oh.
6 people. Yes.
Oh, there you are. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Let's go.
When will it end?
First and foremost, I want everybody to know that this is not a knock on people doing this. It's not a knock on channels. It's not anything like that. It's a question that I'm posing to both you as viewers and any content creators that might be watching this, is do we even need to have these live shows for lawn care? I don't have a problem with anybody going live and doing things like that on YouTube. Hell, I've done it many, many times. What I've found is people really tend to tune in when you're giving something away.
It's a fun new motor scooter.
I remember when I gave away that Hudson Star when I had Brian here, that was insane. I also can appreciate going live out in your lawn when you're doing work out there and having fun with that. I think that's actually a good thing too. I think that people really find that engaging and fun. I guess here's where I'm having a problem right now. Is there really that much to talk about to have a live show dedicated to grass or lawns? When you just take a bunch of webcams and point them at people, I mean,
What are we looking at?
if you're a creator and you're watching this, if it fills your bucket, hey man, more power to you. I think it's great. I would say this though, with how many questions come up on these feeds that are the same over and over and over, week after week, week after week, week after week, it gets very repetitive. It tells me that people are not watching your content to get those answers, or in the content that you're making, you're not delivering your message appropriately. Okay, I'm not trying to piss a whole bunch of people off here. There's probably plenty of people who love watching those and they love interacting and they love commenting and they like feeling like they're part of something big. And honestly, I gotta give a shout out. The best person that I have seen in our genre that is just the absolute master of going live and the quality and the absolute crush that he does when he does it is Ron Henry. Dude, you are amazing. I don't know if you're gonna watch this, but I tune into your show every now and again, less to hear about what the content is about. Actually, you know, it's lawn content and it's all kind of the same, but to see how you switch between cameras, you reference everybody so perfectly, your lighting is amazing, your detail and attention to detail is incredible, and you keep everybody right inside your universe. You are building a base that is phenomenal, and so I appreciate the artistry. I guess with all that being said, there's really a reason for this video, and this is it, okay? Knowledge is power, right? But what good is that knowledge if you have no action? There are people out there who learn by books, they learn by studying, they learn by being told what is right. They are black and white, and they have an inability to think outside the box, and they will be buried in that box. It's just not for them to be creative or to even go out and have the experience to learn for themselves. So this is going a little bit societal right now. I mean, this is a little bit of an educational paradox because we have people who learn like that by books, by being told, by being taught, and we have people who learn by experience. I'm an experienced learner. Secondary would be book learning. I've wanted to expand my knowledge base. I've wanted to really understand and get to the nitty-gritty of all of these things, but if I'm not doing anything with it, then what's the point? Now, in the past, and this has changed now because I think people have finally gotten tired of being that guy. One of the things that happens on this channel is that I get comments about how what I'm doing doesn't work, all while showing my beautiful green grass and how it does work. It's a very interesting thing, and that's why I've come up with this show me your lawn thing. I'm gonna get shirts made that say that because there's always going to be trolls, there's always going to be people who want to just harass you. They're not really there for any sort of constructive criticism. They're just there to pick you apart and try to tear you down. And in this business, doing this, all of this, you get a thick skin. And if you don't get a thick skin, you gotta get out. The tough part about being on YouTube is people think that everything that you do is set in stone. But For me, this is a place to continue to learn as well. I go out on the lawn, I might do something wrong. The video that I put out the other day is a perfect example of that. I didn't do what I should have done, what I knew to do, and now I'm paying the price for it. So, knowledge is power, but without action, you're powerless. One of the big reasons I love doing this is because you get to create and you get to share. And I don't think that often enough we on this side of the camera lens share enough of ourselves. And not that we need to make these touchy-feely things, but honestly, make mistakes. It has to be imperfect. We can't be these beings who are on screen being absolutely spot on all the time. Everybody who's out here is working on their own yard. They need to make mistakes or they're not going to learn. If they did it perfect right out of the gate, that would be shocking. So it's good to have the back and forth commentary between you guys and others to say, hey, you know, did you try this or look at this? We're not always right. We're not always right. But that doesn't really give reason to bash others or tear them down or do anything like that. So the question I'm going to pose to you viewers out there, people who are watching the channel, people who've been doing it for a long time, do you feel like these types of shows are necessary and they're good and they're bettering everything? Is it something you'd like to see here? I really hope the answer is no. And then, you know, watch this video right here. You might have missed it. Well, and if you did see that one, watch that one. And if you've seen both of them, find another one.